Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to show you how to split models into part. This video is by request and we got you covered. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. I'm just going to push everything over here. It's a really quick video. It's probably going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records as one of my shortest videos. Anyway, so we're going to have everything over here as before, and as you can see, it's just a simpler, faster way to do things, similar to my other video I had done back in the day with the Creality printer that we have here, but using the Ultimaker Cura. Similar experience, but no plugin required. All right, so without any further ado, let's get started. So you're going to have your model right here, and as you can see, there it is. We touch it. Can't do anything. We can move it around, but you know, what is the fastest way we can just split it into parts similar to Cura? Well, what you do is you just right-click, right? And then what you're going to do is go to split to parts, and then voila. See that? And then what'll happen is if you go to the cut tool, which is right here, right? See, and there it is. And there is everything. You touch the plate first, okay? And after you touch the plate, you just make sure you're on the plate. And then you go 1, 2, 2, 3, and all the parts will just come apart easily without having had to slice it. Same thing with this one here. Same thing with that one. Same thing with that one, that one, that one, and that one. And if you want to undo it, put it back together, just click Command Z, will undo it, and then voila, and there we go. And then you just leave it like that with the highlighted sections that are cut, and then you can pretty much plug away and paint. So let's say I want this to be red down here, right? But make sure you have the maybe we'll use fill this time, because fill should work now. See, voila. And then we'll zoom in, and then voila. And then most likely underneath, right? Voila. And then most likely left, right, all around and down, right? See that? And then we'll just do there. Phil, thank you, Phil. See, Phil's actually working out for us this time. And I'm not sure what that was. I thought I heard something. And then look, now if I touch here, we're just gonna move this like that at a little bit of an angle, zoom it in, right click, drop, and see, this is all done in see, it's all so many parts. So this is what you want to do if you want to do parts at a time. So let's say if I want that to be red, and then you want it to be a particular color on the inside, you would do it like that, okay? But then if we want to use just the height range tool, we can do, we'll zoom it in some, and we'll move this over like this, like right click and then drag. And then if you look inside, see, but it's doing both sides, right? And then now, right there, see? And then it'll get the inside. But the only way to get the other parts the way we had them, see, is to split into parts. See that? And then we'll undo. So you need, the only way, it does split it into parts, but as you can see, it's still parted, but not, they're still connected that way. But you could, you know, split them into parts if you want to, let's say, print something individually, if that makes any sense. And then we'll do, I'll show you, undo, undo, undo. So let's say if I just want these two parts printed again, because I don't need the whole thing. So again, we'll just select the model, right click, and then we'll just go here, which is, I can't see, split, and then to parts, and then voila. And then we cut to here, to the tool, see? And then we'll just take it apart, put it here, okay? Zoom out a little bit, and then zoom in, let's say right about there. This way we can carefully take away the parts that we want. And then touch the build plate, and then voila. See, just keep plugging away. I believe there are, you'll know, I think that's the last part. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have this part right here. I believe that's it, 4. Is that 4? Nope, 5. It's like a nesting doll. And then we go here, and that should be it. You'll know. See? And then you just press undo, and this is the part that I want. Or maybe one of these parts. Maybe you're missing a number. You see, maybe you're missing number 5, right? Or maybe you're missing DST, etc. But knowing that, moving forward, the only way to print them the way you want would be to go to the paint tool, right, and then zoom out again. Oh, where did it go? And zoom right there, see? And then we'll just do it like that. and then we can return to go back. But that's for this one. So say if I want that one, and then if I go to the paint tool, see, and then you paint individual parts separately. So which is kind of cool because it's an isolated experience, but then you have, in this case, I'll probably use the fill. Let's see what fill does. See, it's separate. And if you do by section and height, you can't go wrong there, because if you zoom in, right, you can just pretty much knock it out by layering it, but you still got to do each section. See? Kind of neat, huh? And then what we'll do is we'll bring this one back in, but sort of before we bring it in, we want to do like, now the hardest part is just trying to finagle it so that it can bounce back. You know what, let's do return and see where it is on the build plate. See, things are, yeah, balance it there. See, and there you are. And then we'll do here, move that one there, move that there. These little munchkins. And then what we'll do is we'll zoom this out. See, select there. We'll go to fill again. Hi, fill. And remember, it's not going to do the whole thing, so you want to let's expand it a little bit, because we want to get, remember, the inside. And let's see, whoops, yellow, see, and you can see how much you get from, whoops, something happened. Try it again, little thing, right there. See, and you can always zoom in. Remember, turn it around, make sure you get in everything, and make sure that it's on the inside. And then we go back and return. Voila. The only thing is that what other color would go here? Well, we've got blue, right? Red, probably white and blue. And then we're just going to go here to the paint tool, and let's try fill. See, fill only does sections on this particular part, because remember we broke the model into parts, right? And then let's say that can go there, and you can change the 5 to be a different color, right? Knowing that, we'll say erase all painting, and I just want to drop the bomb. So basically, somehow angle it. You can zoom in, but the tricky part is, see how we can move it, but for some reason, just getting it to, we could always do that with one of the other tools. So we'll just do this. So we'll just drop it like this. We'll put this like that, and boom, yellow. See? And then bring it down. Just check underneath. And voila. And then we got the whole thing. Just return back. It's easier to manipulate it on the build plate. But instead of yellow, we want that to be blue. And so we'll just do this. 1, 2, 3. Just do like 1. And drag it down. 2. Flip it over. And blue. And voila, and then return back, and that's it. And then we've got our little tiny thing painted in a multicolor. Kind of neat, huh? Splitting it into parts, but remember, it's done in sections, so each section is going to have its own experience, because there are many parts, not part. So you know, if you want to do here, if you want to do the front, the back, so just remember, when you're splitting it into parts, that is what you're doing. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.